Hi guys, happy Monday.
And welcome back to our podcast.
Woo. So, tell me, what's been going on? How's everything?
Girl,
I have
this
cramps
week.
right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, your period. Everyone's on their period right now. I don't know why or how.
I don't know.
That's interesting.
But, yeah, so I have really bad cramps. But how was your week?
It's been crazy,
Yeah.
absolutely crazy. I've been trying to balance out so many things,
Yeah.
but I think it's good. It's like a good new chapter of my life. I'm trying to
Okay.
balance out the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Me with the girls and the band, we're starting to do a lot of new things.
How's that going?
It's pretty good. We got some of the projects on the
Yeah.
way. But yeah, balancing those things out. And then also, I'm helping Juan edit his producer
Videos.
dad stuff and his
Mhm.
reels. So yeah, just like a learning process. But it's good.
This week for me it's been okay. It's very tiresome. Just tired.
I feel like everybody has been tired recently.
I don't know what
Everyone's
it
just like exhausted all the time.
I don't
That's
know. I've been
funny.
feeling like that, but I think it's also the weather.
Maybe. It's been like,
because
it's getting colder now.
yeah, it's not as warm anymore, and it's not as hot. Everybody's just in that fall mentality.
And it's been raining a lot.
It has,
It's interesting.
but rain is nice. I love rain. I love hearing rain.
I love the rain too. When I go to sleep,
So good.
I used to put the rain
Mhm.
sound at night.
Really?
I used to fall asleep to that. But like storm and like lightning.
Yeah, I
all
love that. Ooh,
that
I should try that.
It's nice.
I love rain, but you know what sucks is waiting for an Uber and getting stuck in the rain.
Oh my gosh.
That's a
Yeah.
hard one, but you know,
I remember.
it is
Good
what
times.
it is.
Yeah.
So, we want to start off this podcast today by just reminding you guys to take it easy. Everyone is going through stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we can all agree.
That's true.
Everyone is going through stuff, and never compare where you're at in life to somebody else. You know, at the end of the day, that's
Mhm.
what's so beautiful about life, that we all have like just a different journey.
Right.
And just hearing everybody's story is just, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So don't ever, it's good to admire, right? It's good
Yeah.
to admire someone and their journey, but never ever let it make you feel like you're behind and you haven't done this when you're supposed to. You know, just you're going at your own pace, and it's life.
Yeah, that's true. I remember when I would feel like that, my mom would always tell me, if you're feeling either jealous from somebody else's success or you're comparing yourself to
Yeah.
somebody, that means that that's something you want to do. So go do it. You know, that means that you're not doing something that you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So I would be jealous of like the girls like that could go get coffee and then go to Pilates and like, you know how they have their life all cute
Yes.
like that. I'm like, dang, I want my life like that. And then I slowly started doing it. That was the problem. I would feel jealous or like upset because I didn't have that life.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's also a sign that you need to change something. That
Of
just means
course.
change.
Like
you know?
you said, it's good to admire that life. And it's good to like, oh, I want to do that. But it's good that you don't let it feel like, oh, well, I'm behind.
Right.
I know there was this one time I like, when you got pregnant, that was actually a big time for me.
No way. You
Yeah.
told me this.
Yeah, no, it was. And I think even after, like, even going through your pregnancy, it wasn't jealousy. It was more like, I thought of my life and I'm like, damn, I'm 25 and I still don't have a kid. I barely know what I
told me this.
Yeah.
Monica.
Mhm. And so there's been times, especially getting closer to my period, I would get really sad. I would just think about my life.
I mean, when we used to talk, we would say that, I mean, in my head at least, I would think that you would be a mom
Yeah.
first because you're always like, you genuinely love kids.
I do.
To this day, I don't like kids. I can't stand them.
And so it was one of those things where I was like, it wasn't jealousy, but it was more like, I love that life for you, but it's
Like, I love that for you, but I also want
yeah,
that.
I want it for me, you know? And then it's just one of those things that, you know, you can't compare yourself.
Yeah.
I'm going at my own pace and it is what it is.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
I think the reason why I'm like that is because of my parents. Because they're like, well, your cousins are lawyers and you're cousin is doing this and she's doing this and you haven't done this. So it was always a reminder of like,
you feel put down a lot. Yeah.
So I feel like I do that to myself sometimes. And so when it came to when you got pregnant, I was like, ooh, I'm 25 and
now it makes sense.
I have yet still to make a baby.
It's girl, you got time. Trust me, you got so much time.
And I'm trying to also realize that like I'm at my own pace. Going at my own pace. It is what it is. Was there ever a moment that you kind of felt like that? Like where you're like, damn. I know, right?
Growing up, mainly, I would compare my life to. It would either be my cousin's life, my like distant relatives, because the thing is, me and my parents have money, but not a lot to have, like buying a toy for me. That just was non-existent.
Yeah.
So I would always feel like down, be like, wow, my friends and like my family members have all this stuff, but I don't have that stuff. Yeah. And also when you start getting that mentality, like in your place, like when family members or people tell you like, oh, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, you're not enough. It's a chip that gets stuck in your head and you believe it. Oh, even though it's not true, you make it true to yourself. Kind of like the story I told you last week's podcast about that friend that called me dumb and that stuck in my head for years and years and years. It's something really hard to break, but we got to realize it's not true. What they're saying, it's not true.
Exactly. Everyone has their own, everyone is going at their own pace, and wherever you're at right now, that's where you're supposed to be. I mean, at the end of the day, if we all lived the same lives, how boring would it be if we all were just like doing the same things?
This is also something that I think it would help, because I think around when I was like 21, 22, 23, this is the time that we would party a lot and, do all these things. I don't know about you, but I would get judged by it all the time, by my close friends, by family members, by everybody. Everybody was like, why are you doing this so much? Like, it's bad for you. One, we're living our age. We are 21, 22, 23,
Literally.
It's okay to have fun. Eventually, the mature part of our lives will come by. So, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like very hard to break. To try. So the thing is, there's a very blurry line between like admiring someone and then like not comparing yourself to them. Like that line can get like blurred.
Really blurred.
Because you could easily tell yourself like, oh, I admire her and stuff like that, but then you're like secretly wishing, It's just a matter of like really telling yourself and reminding yourself that where you're at, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's your journey, and at the end of the day, it's no one else's.
Yeah, very true.
So
what happened?
I just thought of something funny. Well, it wasn't funny, but
what? Oh God, what?
So there was a concert in Miami. Billie Eilish.
Now I know why you laughed. Oh my God, it's not funny.
No, I'm sorry, it wasn't funny. But have you seen the videos?
I saw the video, but I didn't really understand what's happening. Like,
so she was like just singing. You know Billie Eilish? Right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite song of hers?
That one song. Na, 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 in the back of my mind. That one. All the time.
Like a fever. I like that one. Oh my God, that is actually my favorite song.
Really?
No, I swear. If you look on my TikTok, it is my whole For You page is like people reacting to it or edits. Oh my God, yes. But so she was singing. I don't know what song she was singing, but she was like walking down like the walk that she does. She goes by the crowd and stuff. And all of a sudden, I think it was a dude.
Yeah, it was some guy.
Yeah. He like lunges at her and grabs her, and then Billie is like,
yeah, you can see like she got taken back by the person that grabbed her.
And then there was a girl in the crowd who like pushed the guy.
Girl.
Yeah, and defended her. He was on the ground because security pushed him. And she was like yelling at him like this.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. But also, I want to know, but really, like, I want to see a video of what really happened in that moment because you can't see it.
No, I've tried looking, and I'm like.
So I was like, okay, let me put myself in that guy's shoes. Maybe he was just really excited. You know, when you're really excited or you do stupid stuff that you don't even realize. Yeah. So maybe he was just so excited to see her that maybe he grabbed her but pulled harder because he was so excited. You know, like maybe it was something non-intentional. I don't know. That's at least I was thinking.
I don't know. I just think... I really don't. It was just like, I don't know what could possess you to do that. I mean... Surely you would think that, security's gonna like push you, right? Like, I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe he like tripped. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe
give him the benefit of a doubt.
Tripped and grabbed Billie Eilish's hair. I don't know. But
it's still crazy.
I was like, no way.
Billie Eilish's fans were with her.
Were like angry.
They were mad. They were like, that's what he gets. I'm like,
dang. Yeah. The guy probably went to jail, no?
Nah, I doubt it.
You don't think so?
Nah. Because he didn't do anything else other than that. He like assaulted. That's what they said. He assaulted her. I don't know. I'll have to look at the video again.
It's crazy. I felt so bad. I know. I didn't mean to laugh.
You laughed at the beginning. I'm like, why is she laughing?
No, I didn't mean to laugh, but
it's funny. I've been seeing a lot in TikTok. Everyone's saying that AI is like taking over jobs and stuff like that. I wanted to see your input on it. What do you think?
Soon, listen. Soon we're not gonna have fucking jobs.
You think so?
We're not. No.
I mean, AI really does everything.
Yeah, exactly. First, it was the self-checkout.
Oh my God.
Took our jobs.
Took their jobs. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I think AI, but the thing is with AI, you can literally do anything. Like, you can give it like a hypothetical and it'll solve it for you. It's just like, it can do anything for you.
It does literally everything. And did you know AI has a COT, which is chain of thought? It has its own thoughts. That's why, it works the way it does.
Yeah.
But apparently all the researchers, everybody that works with AI, have realized that there's like, they just say there's like a bunch of zeros and ones, right? Yeah. There's a little spot where it's just AI thinking for itself in English. And they're reading the conversation and it's just talking to itself. It's like doing its own thing. I'm like, that's scary. Like,
especially with like marketing. You can literally create videos of people that don't exist. Like talking about products.
It creates music for you.
It's crazy. Like at this point, there's not going to be any musicians. There's not going to be, or I mean, yeah, there will be musicians. They'll just probably have.
It's going to be adapted with AI. They're just going to say, do this for me, do this, use my voice. Yeah.
It's crazy how AI has like really taken over, and this is just a start. I say, I think it's just really going to take over.
I think the worst part is when it comes to like evidence, because it can create a video of you stealing something at Walmart. It could have. Did you see the Jake Paul videos that are happening?
No.
That AI is creating of him like doing makeup and him beating up people. They're making a bunch of like fake AI videos.
That's what I'm saying. They're going to create videos that isn't like us. Like, isn't me or you? And I'm like, hey, that's not...
That's why everybody says be nice to ChatGPT when you're typing there.
And I'm always nice.
I was using ChatGPT, Gemini actually. I was using Gemini the other day. And I was getting frustrated because I was asking for a specific picture, but it wasn't giving me that specific picture. Yeah. And you know what Juan does? What? He goes, you're not doing it right. Are you dumb? You're not making the right picture. I said have this, and this, and you're not adding this and that. You're so slow. I'm like, why are you talking to my Gemini like that? Yeah. It's going to think it's me.
Your Gemini is going to be mad.
And he thinks I'm joking. He thinks it's like, oh, haha. No, it's no haha. It's real. And my Gemini comes to life. I'm screwed.
Your Gemini's coming for you. You're going to hear a knock at the door.
Imagine.
Gemini. A robot.
No, that's so scary. You never know.
You've been mean to me.
You've been mean to me. I remember what you said in August.
Te las voy a cobrar. Una y otra vez.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
That's so scary.
Yeah. So, we are halfway through the month. Yep. So, let's change courses now. I want to do a little fun
mini segment.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Little October vibe going.
Oktoberfest. No, that's Oktoberfest. Where did I get that from?
Oktoberfest. Yes, I thought Oktoberfest. I think it's in October.
What is that?
But I think it might be like an Irish thing where they drink beer.
Really?
I think so. I don't know. Might be. I don't know.
I heard that somewhere. That's why it was in my brain.
I've heard that somewhere too. October. Oh, it's in Munich. It's a beer festival, and it's held in October. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And they just been like their cute little.
How did I even know that? Interesting.
So I want to do a little fun segment. Let's see. Let's do. What is your favorite cozy drink? Because it's fall. So what is like your favorite cozy?
Back in my day, when I was younger, I don't know if it's too much October, but she would do it around Christmas, like November-ish.
Okay.
Hot chocolate with the little marshmallows. And then I don't know if it was she would put something. I think it was like a brownie inside. My mom. I keep saying she. My mom. I think she would put like a brownie inside. Favorite drink in the holidays.
Yummy.
What about you?
My favorite cozy drink would have to be like so it would have to be like a caramel latte.
Why are you being so basic today?
It would have to be like a caramel latte.
But those are good though. Okay,
so an iced caramel latte. How do you say caramel?
Caramel?
Yeah. It's caramel.
Wait, you said caramel?
It's an iced caramel latte.
Caramel?
It's not caramel. I mean, a lot.
Are you sure?
Yeah. So the thing is, I don't know. Some people say iced caramel latte, or some say caramel. I don't know.
Caramel. I say
Solve
caramel.
it for us, guys. Is it caramel or caramel?
That's really interesting. I didn't know you said it like that. I never realized.
Iced caramel latte, yeah.
I don't know if I like that.
No? You don't like the sound of it?
Caramel.
A lot of people say that, though. There's
caramel?
Iced caramel.
Caramel.
Iced caramel latte. Caramel.
Caramel sounds better. Agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree. Okay, next one. Yes. What is your favorite song on your playlist right now? Like your fall playlist? Or not, but like, what's your favorite fall, like, what's the song that you...
Song right now?
Yeah.
Because I don't have, like, specifically fall.
No, I have not a fall. It doesn't have to be a fall song.
What's the question?
But, like, what's your current, like, your favorite current song on your playlist? Okay.
I know. I've been actually listening to Tyler, the Creator, a lot.
Okay.
And what's that song with Kali Uchis? Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? I say I'm not a good boy. Stop. Stop it right there.
Mine. I'll say Wildflower.
The Billie Eilish song?
Yeah. I've been listening to that song a lot.
It's everywhere. And TikTok. It's literally everywhere.
But honestly, the song just hits right there.
It hits your soul.
It does. I really like that song.
It's fitting.
Yeah. Okay, last one.
What is it?
I don't know if you do like certain activities in October, which I don't think you do because since I met you, I don't think you do. Because I don't.
We'll see. Maybe.
I don't think I do either. But what is some activities that you notice yourself doing in the month of October? Like, what is like one thing that like you would do or would like to do at some point?
So back in my day when I was younger, I worked at a school. Okay. And in October, they would do a lot of activities for the kids. They did like this like maze thingy with pumpkins, and you got to like pick up the pumpkins of every corner and then make it to the other side. Something like that. I always wanted to do it, but I never got to do it. Okay. I was always like the teachers because I did it. It was when I was substituting back in my day.
Back in your
when I was younger, when I used to substitute. But yeah, that's something I always wanted to do.
Yeah.
Never got the chance.
Okay.
What is it? There's a name for that. Yeah. Like a maze, pumpkin.
It could be like a pumpkin maze. Or something like
right?
That. Yeah. I don't know.
Something like that. What about you?
So I don't really have one specifically that I do. I do like I've recently taken up like adult coloring books.
Really?
So I have one like, and
you're cute.
I bought one literally like a few months ago. I still yet to finish.
I'll give you mine.
But because you have one?
Yeah, I never used it. I'll give you one.
Oh my god, I love that. But because like I started a few months ago, but I still have yet to like finish it. Like I'll color here and there, but It's a fall coloring book.
That's cute.
Yeah, so that. But I've been doing that, but I also really want to go to like haunted house.
Have you ever gone to Halloween Hornets?
No, I haven't.
I don't think that's your thing, though. I feel like that would be too much for you.
Yeah.
I loved it.
You did?
Mm-hmm. But I'm trying. It's so hard because I'm trying not to celebrate Halloween anymore, but it's so difficult because that's one of my favorite like holidays. But I don't know. I feel like I need to calm down because normally I go like full out. We get like 3 costumes every year, and I always go to Halloween Horror Nights. But I don't know. Ever since I became a mom, I'm like, I don't know if I want to teach my daughter that. I don't want her to celebrate it as much as I do. You know?
Exactly. Yeah. It's not. Yeah. I mean, it's not a good.
It's not bad, but it's not good either. You know.
I don't know. I was gonna say something and I forgot. So I went to Savannah. I don't know if you like if I told you when I went. I went a while ago. I was in Savannah like last year, I think. I don't know. But I did the haunted ghost tours.
The ghost doors?
No, ghost tours.
Oh.
Ghost tours. So they took us like through the cemetery, and they put us on a little bus. We went and like we did a whole. So the theme of the whole like immersive experience, it was kind of like The Exorcist.
No way.
Yeah, so they were like actors and stuff. They gave us actual like holy water and stuff. So like there came a part in the presentation or like the show that they told you everybody put holy water on the girl or whatever. So yeah, I want to do more stuff like that. No, I did it last year. This year,
I think you could like Halloween Horror Nights, but it's just a lot.
That's a lot of people too.
Yeah, and you're kind of claustrophobic.
Yeah, I get claustrophobic. I don't think I would do it.
It's not too bad. You have to go at a specific time. You got to do your research, but it's not too bad.
No,
you could go during the day.
It's just like houses.
It's a bunch of houses. Oh, this year they had the theme of Five Nights at Freddy's, which is a video game that I used to play with my brother when we were younger. It's like the bear that comes out and scares you.
Yeah, I always found that fucking bear stupid.
Really? I loved it because I would play it and I would make my little brother play it, and I used to love seeing him get scared. On Roblox, the actual game. It's an actual game on its own.
Really?
It's called Five Nights at Freddy's. They did like a version of it in Roblox.
No way. Yeah.
How you know? You play Roblox?
I play Roblox.
I play Roblox too. We're nerds.
I have you, girl. Right? I have you on the Roblox. I do.
You see me on it then, because sometimes I'll go on.
Yeah, I'll go on it sometimes. I'm not like always on it, but if I get really like just I'm not doing anything.
When I'm like bored and I really have nothing to do, I'll get in it.
Hop on it. I'm like.
Yeah. Oh, you go on your phone, right?
Yeah.
I did it on my big ass computer.
Yeah, I do it on my phone, but then my phone starts overheating, so that's when I know it's time to give it up.
I think we played one game together, right? On Roblox,
did. Yeah.
Like the jumping thing. Yeah. And you were so slow.
I know. Listen, I know.
It's because you're on your phone.
It was on my phone. My phone is really freaking slow.
That's funny. It's okay.
But yeah.
Any life events
going on this week?
Yeah.
Listen. Oh, yeah. So, I wish I had a picture of the plant. Did I send you a picture of the plant? Did I text you it?
Maybe, but it's the camera.
Oh, yeah, I know. But I'm thinking on my phone if I sent you a picture. Well, anyway, so I was on my way to South Florida. I was waiting for my train, Amtrak train. And I met this amazing lady. Her name is Josie. Josie, if you're out there, just know you did a great impact on my life.
Shout out to Josie.
Shout out to Josie. But it was just like she was just meant to have that conversation with me. So I'm sitting there just minding my own business, and I'm sitting there and so she's there. She's like a sweet old lady. She's like, "Hey, sweetie, do you mind watching my bags?" And I'm like, I was like, "Totally, yeah." And she goes and gets a sandwich from like the little food area. She comes back and she offers me half of her sandwich. I didn't take it though. But I was like, "Oh, thank you. You're so sweet." But no, I'm not hungry. But she was so sweet. And we get to talking and everything. Long story short, I found out she was telling me we first started talking about like jobs and the world and prison reform, which is something I'm very passionate about. but we'll talk about that more in depth. But we then started talking like very deep into like her life, and I started like crying. I legit promise you, I started crying in front of her. She's like, "Sweetie, it's okay. You don't have to cry."
Wait, why? What was the conversation?
Because it just made me so sad that she was telling me that she had just came from Virginia. She had just arrived from Virginia, and that she was taking care of her sister. Like she went to go visit her sister and like taking care of her for a few days, because she had some kind of surgery. And so then she comes back because her sister called her a bitch. So she's like, "Oh, she's treating me like shit." She's like, I really don't understand why she treats me like this. I love her very much." And
how old was she?
She was 79, I think.
Oh my gosh, my soul. Oh,
and so I know, it made me so sad, dude. And then on top of that, she was telling me that her grandkids don't talk to her, that they're too busy to talk to her. She lives alone. And then on top of that, the lady who was picking her up from the train station had her car because she kept it while she was in Virginia. On top of that, she was like, "She's using my car to go to the doctor's, so I'm just waiting here for her." She waited. I had a delay of 4 hours. She was there sitting with me 4 hours. The lady would not come pick her up. I felt so bad. And then when she called her friend, she was like, her friend was like giving her attitude. The poor old lady giving her attitude, and that "I'll be right there." And I was like,
dang.
Yeah, I know. I felt so bad. And she just kept talking about how, like, you know, you got to stay in touch with your family. You got to talk to them. You know, even if they're not the best people, you got to talk to them, you know, because you never know when they're going to be gone. And it was just that conversation. And I was legit crying.
This always happens to you. You always meet somebody and they tell you something.
Telling you.
And like remember we were sitting in Starbucks and the guy came to talk to us?
Yes.
And you were like... I was like, that never happens to me when I'm just sitting alone. It only happened when I was with you.
It's crazy because she came up to me and just out of nowhere, and we're talking, and so she's just giving me so much life advice. And then towards the end, like when she ends up leaving, mind you, and then and then she pulls out her blood pressure monitor, and she measures her blood pressure because she's old. And then on top of that just drew me over the edge. I legit was like so sad. I felt so sad. I felt so bad crying. But then after, she's like, "Oh, I took a plant from my sister's house because my sister wasn't taking care of her plant, so I brought it back with me." And so she gives me a piece of her plant. Remember the plant I showed you on FaceTime?
Is that what it?
Yeah, she gave me the 3 pieces
of
plant. And so then she puts it in a bag for me, wraps it up. And she's like, "Honey, are you done with your Diet Coke?" She's like, "Let's put some water in there to put the plants." She wanted me to drag around the plants with the Diet Coke bottle with water in it. She's like, "Yeah, just bring it on the train with you." Aww. And I felt bad telling her no.
Yeah.
But I was like, "Hey, it's okay. I'm going to leave it in my bag and I'll put water in it when I get to my destination," which I did end up doing. Because the lady was just so sweet to me. I was just like, look, even I'm getting chills.
You're getting chills.
I'm telling you, like, she's just like, we were talking about how, like, you know, I'm very misunderstood, and like family sometimes aren't always the best, and they don't always support you, and it's you know, it sucks.
Yeah.
She's like, you know, you're gonna do great things. She's like, you be the best you can be, and everything. It was just so sweet.
Yeah.
And so I kept her plant. Hopefully it grows and it doesn't die.
Oh, but you always meet cool people.
I always do, and she was the sweetest.
Dang, you always have like some type of like random story in one of your trips.
I know, it's so random.
That's so cute.
And she sat there for 4 hours. My delay was 4 hours.
Wow.
I was supposed to leave at 1:20 p.m. I was still at the station at like 4:35.
No. Dang. That's kind of scary. Imagine like us being older women and we don't have like family members to take care of us or anything, or my daughter just doesn't want to take care of me or anything like that.
You see, I love your reaction. This is what I love about you, that you, like, I tell you these things and you're just the greatest. I love your reactions. I love that you like support it and you're not like such a Debbie Downer about it.
I tried to bring you up.
Ma, I love you. But I called my mom and I was like, Ma, una señora aquí me dio una planta. And I kept it. And she's like, no, cuidado, que probablemente te va a drogar y te va a robar. I was like, what?
But she's probably saying that to help you out. She wants to help you.
And then I told my partner, and he was like, oh, she was probably a witch. I was like, bro,
that's kind of funny.
Because we watched a movie. Have you watched Weapons?
No.
It's about this witch who controls these kids with a branch.
Oh God. Oh my God. And he compared it to her. Oh my God.
Yeah. But I love your reaction because
you're trying to be positive.
And all I get, I'm trying to be like, oh my God, she was so enlightening and everything. And nah, she's probably a witch who's trying to drug you. I was like, okay, well, thanks.
Ignore them. Ignore them. No, I think people, when random stuff happens like that, is for people or a way of teaching you some type of lesson. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to learn something from that person.
Yeah.
I don't really get those type of experiences, but whenever it happens randomly when I do talk to somebody that I haven't talked into, and what am I saying? When I'm talking to somebody that I haven't talked to in a while, and they give me some type of advice, I take it because it's that conversation is happening for a reason. So exactly. I think that's what happened in your case. It happened for a reason.
Yeah.
Take what you can from it.
But she was a great lady. So that was one moment that I was like,
oh,
Amelia.
That was really cute.
Yeah.
That's good that you also, things like that happen to you and you're not you're positive with it. Like that guy that came to us in Starbucks. Where were we? Chipotle?
Yeah, we were at Chipotle.
And I was like, oh my God. And you were like, oh, pobrecita. I was like, girl.
I know.
That's why those things happen to you, because you take the best thing out of those type of interactions. I don't.
I'm just like, you were sitting there, you're like, no.
Tell them what happened.
We were sitting at Chipotle. And this poor guy comes up to us. God bless his heart. I felt so bad because I was eating a kid's meal. And he came up to us, talking to us, Mira, like, we don't have, he's like, I'm just here looking for jobs in this area. We just lost our place and everything. And right now we found a great lady who let us stay with her, but we have no pants, no food, no clothing for our baby girl. And I don't know why I said baby girl, but his child.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, ay, perdón, es que no, I'm like, oh. And so he's explaining his story, and he was like, oh, do you know anybody who's hiring? And she's like, no hay nadie. Es que, yo también.
I felt for him. Don't get me wrong. I did feel for the guy, but
yeah, you explain your part.
He was just pushing it. I was just okay, I do have clothes to give you, but it's for newborn. I have a bunch of newborn clothes. And he was like, no, it's just that she's 8 months. I'm like, oh, I really don't have that. I'm sorry.
I mean, you don't.
Yeah, I don't. And he's like, and do you have any money? I'm like, no. I'm asking for her. I'm asking her for money. I don't have any money at the moment. And then he was asking you, and you don't have anything.
I don't have anything.
and you were like, no. And he was like, But do you know anybody that's looking for? He just kept pushing it, and that's what bothered me. I was like, come on.
Ya no más, por favor.
I'm sorry, I want to help, but if I can, I can.
I know. And so, that's...
And I'm kind of a cold person, too, so that doesn't help the kids.
So, you were, at first you were very trying to help, but it's then he kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. So then she's like, no nada. No tengo nada.
No, I'm sorry. I don't have anything.
No, in reality, she was like, no. She said it nicely, but it was,
I said it nicely.
Funny.
I said it nicely.
I'm sorry. I'm just overreacting it. No tengo nada. But no, she said it nicely.
Uh-huh.
But he just kept pushing it. But then after that, I felt bad.
He left, and I look at Monica, and she goes, my heart is breaking. I'm like, for what? It's okay. I understand, but no worries. Things are gonna happen. It'll be fine. And then I'm trying to go back into the conversation that we're having. I don't even know what we were talking about.
I don't know. We were talking about something else.
In the middle of it, I'm talking to you, and you're like, I'm sorry. I'm so out of it. It's just my heart breaks for this man. I'm like,
I couldn't eat my food after.
Like, oh, Monica. I'm like, it's okay, don't worry.
Yeah, I couldn't eat my food after and I was like,
and you were like, do you want something? Do you want something? Oh, Monica.
And then I was like, oh, I should have given him my food. I literally, after that,
you were like,
I was like, should be.
I can't with you. Dude, you're too much.
Yeah,
but I love that about you. I love that you care so much, even though it was a stranger, you care so much.
Yeah, I know.
It literally takes everything out of me to care about somebody that I know.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like we're so opposite, but I'm working on it.
Yeah,
I really am, and I gotten better. But that's the thing I love about you. You make it work.
But it's so funny because we were sitting and he just kept pushing it, and I'm like, I kept trying to talk to him, and I'm like, no, say that, yeah, no.
I was gonna tell him that if he plays instruments, like
yeah. So you were like telling him.
I was trying to, but he just kept talking. I was like,
bro, oh my god! Now that I remember, he kept talking over us. Yeah, he was trying to it was
a lot, but you didn't notice because
I didn't notice in the moment.
You were like so like moved by this man. You were like, I am so sorry, I don't have anything. And in my head, I'm like, I'm trying to help you, but you're not letting me get out of here. And if you don't want me to help you, leave.
You're not letting me talk.
You're not letting me help you. Help me help you.
That is so funny because he kept talking over us. Oh yeah, that was so funny. Yeah, your reactions are so funny.
Yours are funnier, dude. You're always either crying or you're always like, oh. Every time you're like, oh my god, my heart is breaking. Like you said about the grandma lady that you just met, you were like, my heart was breaking.
No, it was breaking so bad. And then when she pulled out the blood monitor, like her blood pressure monitor, I was like. I was like, no,
that was the last straw. No, enough is enough.
Dude, I get really sad. I feel so bad, and then I get sad.
That's so funny. I feel like people think we're opposite because people look at us and you look like a very serious person. You barely smile. You have like a resting bitch face. And so do I, but you have it more. Mm-hmm. And I'm always laughing consistently. Yeah. So everybody always thinks like I'm the most but it's not true. It's reversed. You're more like playful and you're like more emotional, and I'm the serious one.
Yeah. You know? And it's like that's why people confuse us because it's like
if you don't really know us,
and so
you would think that you're a bitch and that I'm the happiest person in the world,
and that I'm
that's not true.
Yeah, but in reality, I'm like I get sad easily, and
you get sad and happy easily. Yeah, like you're really chill.
But I also feel things so deeply.
Yeah, that you feel things very deeply.
Yeah, but I don't think you're a bitch. I think you're.
I can be sometimes. I don't mean to, but
no, you don't mean to. Comes out like you that. Can be you can be a bitch, but in like a good way.
I had to learn how to stand up for myself. Yeah. So I will always say my opinion.
So you're very opinionated. Yes, that's what you are.
But I will never say my opinion unless it's asked.
Yeah.
That for sure. I learned my lesson. That's why to all of my friends, I'm like, do you want my opinion? Or if they're telling me a story directly and it's obvious that they want my opinion, then I'll say my opinion. Yeah. But otherwise, if we're like in a group and everyone's saying their opinion, I'm shutting the hell up. Yeah. I'm not saying nothing.
But like even advice, I think you're also very like straight to the point. This is how it's going to be. And so, sometimes it can come off as like, oh, you're not being very like empathetic.
It comes out as me not being empathetic, but I'm just being very realistic.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's reality and you got to be realistic sometimes, you know?
Yeah. All the time.
But it's so funny. That's so true. That's so true.
Yeah. I just realized I didn't do my nails.
You didn't? Oh,
it's okay.
You didn't.
Whatever it is.
It's okay. It's great. I still have the ones from like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, how do you do that? Are they stick-ons or you went to a nail salon?
What you need to do is, no, these are press-ons. But the reason why they stay on is because you have to, you know how you would file your nail down? No, don't file it. Buff it.
Oh, what do you mean?
So there's a difference between when you file your nail. You're filing your nails, you're filing it down. When you buff it, you're making it smoother.
You do that with those nails?
Yes.
How?
It's the same as, you know, your nails? Same thing. Do not file the top of your nail. You have to buff it.
I don't do any of that. I file it like on the tip.
No, you have to, and you're supposed to file the top like this, file it, and then flip it around and buff it so that it can be shiny. And then what you do is before you even start. And then what you do is you grab rubbing alcohol or the little pad that it comes with. Sometimes it doesn't come with the cleaning pad.
And then you
clean it off. And then you push your cuticle and then stick on the nail.
Who taught you that?
I read the instructions.
You read the instructions? Never.
Yes.
I've never in my 25 years of life have thought about reading the instructions.
Dude, that's why they imagine one. I'm like, look how hard they are, and then
it comes out. That's so funny, dude. But mine normally stay for like 2 weeks, 2 weeks and a half. Mm-hmm. Yours stay even long, and people are like, "Oh wow, they stay for 2 weeks." I'm like, "Yeah, they stay for 2 weeks."
You need to like buff it,
no wonder,
make it shiny, and then clean it with rubbing alcohol or whatever so funny.
You have. I did not know that.
That's why. Yeah.
Well,
now you know.
Good tip.
Tip of the day. Yeah. Well, guys.
Yes.
If you liked our chat this week, you know what to do. Subscribe and like us and follow us on all our socials at Monday Pod Official.
Yep. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next Monday.
Bye.